In this video, we're going to produce the navigation model. We will need a welcome form with both functional and decorative objects, a few lines of code to display the form on screen, and input and editing screens for each of the files to be processed. Let's start by making the main navigation screen. As you saw in the final application presentation video, we need to integrate into our software the management of intervention requests, locations, and technicians all from the main screen. So now we're going to create this main screen. In the toolbar, click the Explorer button. Click the Forms button. Choose Project Forms, then click on the plus button at the bottom of the Explorer. Let's name this form Navigation. Then hit OK. A blank form appears along with a property list. You use the tools on the left to add objects to the form: text, variables and fields, lists, pop-up menus, buttons, radio buttons, thermometers, decorative objects, splitters, plugins, and more. The tools at the top left let you manipulate the objects, group or align them, manage the zoom, move them, manage multiple pages, and also manage views, shields, and the object library. Let's start by creating a simple navigation interface in order to understand how it works. A button to display the list of staff, a button to display the interventions list, a button to close the form, and we'll add a title at the top of the page. First, select the button object. Then draw your first button in the form. Rename this button Done. Hitting the Enter key validates the modifications made. We can associate a standard action with each button. Here we'll associate the Accept action. This lets us close the window. Create a second button that we'll name Interventions. We'll soon see how to program this button so that it displays the list of interventions. To test this form, click on the green triangle at the top left of the form. 40 then shows the form as the user will see it. Notice that the window adapts itself to the size of the form. Resizing is automatic, which saves you time both for development and maintenance. Of course, this automatic resizing can be disabled when necessary. Click on the Done button to close the window and return to the design environment. Now let's make the second button functional. Right-click on the Interventions button, then choose Object Method. In the Object Method window, enter the following line of code. Alert, open parentheses, quote, list of interventions available soon, 3 dots, quote, close parentheses. When you validate this line, the alert command is automatically recognized. Close the method. You can now see the shield indicating that a method is associated with the object. Retest the form by clicking on the green triangle again. Then click on the Interventions button. The alert message then appears. Later on, we'll turn these buttons into picture buttons to make our application easier to use. To reinforce this initial groundwork, we're going to create a second button to display the list of technicians. You can simply duplicate objects. When you do, all the object properties and any associated methods are duplicated as well. Only the object name is different, since each object must have a unique name within a form. So here, we can change the title and the object method that are also available in the properties. When we test the form, there are now 2 active buttons available.